Hello, I'm Ella Isakov, a medical intuitive and wealth activator, and I could not be more excited to announce that every week, Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, there will be a new episode out of a new show called Inside Healing, because healing is an inside job. So we're going to be delving deeper, not only to our being, but also really delving inside healing. And what is it that healing entails on all levels: mind, body, heart, spirit, and even your soul healing, and even past life healing. And today, being our first episode, I would love it if you'd let me know in comments how it was for you. How did you feel during? How did you feel after? And share this with someone that can use some extra insight in healing. So every week, there will be insight and healing into a theme of the week. And this week, the theme is gratitude. And one of my favorite quotes is, gratitude is the gateway to abundance. We often hear about gratitude, have a gratitude journal, have a gratitude practice. It's like a buzzword. And there's a lot of kind of healing niche buzzwords, aren't there? Well, let me tell you, yes, gratitude is a practice. Having a journal, or for me, I walk outside in the mornings, and when I walk in the mornings, really early in the morning, actually, even before sunrise, I think about three things that I'm grateful for. And we often think, oh, grateful for the big things, the successes, the things that are going great, the people that are really supporting us. But actually, even in the darkest moments of your life, yes, in like the moments where it's hard to even get out of bed, there's still something to be grateful for. And it is this practice, this attitude of gratitude that you cultivate through every cell of your being, that you start to realize that even in those darkest, most painful moments, there's something to be grateful for. Whether it be the sunlight on your face, whether it be the cuddles with your cat, whether it be the friend or family member that has been there for you through all the ups and downs. It could be as simple as having a roof over your head and having a fridge with your favorite food in it. We start to appreciate the simplicity and the simple things of our life. And that is true gratitude. Gratitude isn't just the great things that are going on for us. No, there's a misconception about that. Gratitude is just life. Makes you really appreciate the small moments, the little things. And then through that the practice, which helps you cultivate that attitude, that way of being grateful, you start to fine-tune your presence. You fine-tune your awareness, your appreciation for life. And with that, you stay open. Because, well, I'll have another theme for low vibration emotions, but when we stay open through every cell of our being, then we kind of almost like we allow and we give permission for the shifts to unfold. And yes, sometimes the shifts are not very fast, are they? Sometimes they're grudgingly slow and painfully slow. Gratitude is a practice till it becomes who you are. You know, it's not just something you set a time for. It's something that you live in your every moment, in your every cell. And then there's no longer really about setting that time to make the gratitude lists or think about or reflect on it. You just start thinking about it all the time. But to start, have a journal and write 3 things that you're grateful for. It could be simple things. Or as I said, I go on my walks. But there's something about a journal that allows you to also see, you know, in those moments when you need a little extra, you can look back at all the things that you were grateful for the days before. In short, this inside healing, these weekly things on Fridays that will come out promptly at 12 p.m. Eastern time, will give you little ways to little things and little ways to implement into your life. Things that are small, so they're manageable, yet so powerful, so potent, and they will shift in how you show up for you first and foremost. Okay, so let's talk about gratitude. And I will do one sacred activation called Buddha's compassion. It is to fill your heart. So it's almost like seeing the Buddha in the center of your heart chakra, lit up with this golden light. And then I'm going to do an ISA manifesting light code for gratitude. So sit, you can lie down as well. And if it's comfortable, please close your eyes. When we close our eyes, we allow the mind to get a little quieter and we can connect more to our inner parts. Yeah, we want that. We want that. So if it feels comfortable, close your eyes. Otherwise, you can also look down gently, half close the eyes, and take a few expansive breaths. And allow every exhale to bring you further into your being, into each moment, into each precious moment. And first, just start to feel gratitude for showing up for this recording, for showing up for you. Then I want you to imagine a white light, or maybe it's a different color. And inhale, imagine that light going up beyond the crown of the head. Exhale out your nose, and you and the white light go down, down, down through all the layers of Mother Earth until you get to the heart chakra of Mother Earth. Feel the warmth, the healing, the grounding of Mother Earth. She will always hold you. And accept to receive. Here we go. Starting to run Buddha's compassion sacred activation. And now I'm just going to run the manifesting ISA light code for gratitude. Accept to receive. Oh, I feel that going through all your cells. Like it's a white light, but it almost looks speckly white light, like it's moving down from the crown of your head through every cell of your being. We see life a little differently when we are filled with gratitude. We not as easy to judge, not as easy to complain. And we see the fruit almost, like the beauty, the light. From what I see, you are basking in light right now. Wow, imagine leading your life, your daily moment, every moment, basking in light. Wow. Our lens that we see the world and what's in front of us and what's around us shifts dramatically. Gently go back down to the heart of Mother Earth. Plug yourself down and feel the grounding energy. The grounding allows for greater integration. I'm also feeling emotion moving for you. This is good. If it's moving, you don't need to be carrying it. Shed. Imagine that white light again. Inhale that white light up beyond the crown of the head. Exhale at your nose and you know white light come to your heart center. And take a few breaths, expanding your light in your heart center. Start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And then go ahead and open up your eyes. So rituals, I want to talk about the rituals. They are imperative for your day. They become your way of life, like moving your body, like going for my walk as when I go to work out, drinking your water. Rituals that nourish you and you alone, like really taking care of you, your time, me time, as I call it. And a gratitude, it could be even when you're cooking, you can make any moment meditative, reflective moment. It doesn't always have to be seated crisscross, on your meditation cushion. And I purposely started the first Inside Healing with gratitude because, as I said, gratitude is a gateway to abundance. And abundance is not just about money. Abundance is all the fruits of life, all the gold and the nourishment of life. And it's all accessible to you. In fact, it is your birthright. But first, there needs to be appreciation. There needs to be beauty that you see. When we complain, when we judge, we stay in a lower vibration. And I invite you weekly, with whatever theme I have, to tune into the beauty, to tune into the lessons, to tune into the gifts of every situation, even the most heart-wrenching situation, circumstance, issue, has beauty and lessons in it. So share this with someone that can use some wisdom and healing. Subscribe so you never miss it and you know when a new one comes up. And let me know in comments how this was for you. I really would love to hear, because through your comments, through your feedback, I know what you need more of, what you need less of, what worked, what didn't work, what nourished your soul to the deepest level. And as always, it's beyond an honor to serve in this capacity, in this way. All right. Bye for now. Much love.